let's chat through all the books that I want to read in July. In June, I made a start on The Stand. It's split into 3 books, and I read the first one, so I'm hoping to read maybe the second and third, or maybe just the second in July. We'll see how I feel. Then when I finish that, I'm going to move on to 2 more of his standalones. I've got The Dead Zone and Firestarter. Next, I always try and make some progress in a series, and the one I've picked for July is the next in the Court of Thorns and Roses series. I can't believe I haven't read this one. So I've read the first 2 3 times, and every time I tell myself I'm just going to take like a little break and then I'm going to go into this one, and I just never do, and then I forget what's happened, and that's led to me having to reread them 3 times. I think I'm always just a bit intimidated by how big it is, but maybe having read something as big as this will make this a lot less intimidating. Next, I always try and read a couple backlist titles, and for me my backlist is anything from before mid 2023-ish, and the 2 that I've gone for this month are People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry and The Vegetarian by Han Kang. I've got no idea what this one's about. I know it's kind of like a feminist horror, but it's really short, so hopefully it'll be a quick one to get through. And apart from A Great Big Beautiful Life, which I'm waiting for the paperback first, this is the last one that I need to read. Next, I've got 2 2025 purchases of mine. In the same way that I'm trying to read down my backlist, I'm also trying to make sure that I get to my 2025 purchases quite quickly, just so that they don't stack up and then I kind of find myself sometimes losing interest a little bit. So the 2 I've picked for July are Eddie Winston is Looking for Love. This is by Marianne Cronin, who also wrote The 100 Years of Lenny and Margot, which was a 5-star read for me back in, I think, 2023. Oh, I really loved that book. It was one of my favourite reads. I absolutely loved it. It made me sob, and so I'm hoping that this one does the same. And I've also got Luster by Raven Lalani. I don't know if it's obvious, but these don't necessarily have to be 2025 releases. It's just if I bought them in 2025, which I did. This one's been on my radar for a while, and then I saw it in Morrison's in a charity section, so I picked that up. Again, another short one to try and offset some of the chunks that I've got this month. Finally, I've got one that doesn't really fit into any of my categories. I just really want to read it. I've got Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinneman. I got this one for Christmas, and at the time I had never heard anyone talking about it. But then since then, I feel like everyone seems to have read it and loved it, especially the people that really like the books that I like. So, you're talking kind of your like mysteries and your sci-fi and your dystopian and stuff. So I think it fits into those categories, and I'm just really excited for it. I think it's a lovely, lovely addition. So I'm really hoping that I enjoy it, and then I can buy all the rest of them. So there we've got my very ambitious July TBR. Let me know which books you think I should go for first.